Welcome to this week's episode of Mohawk Valley Living TV. This week, RoAnn, Destito, and I are headed back out on the MVL Food Tour, and this time it's pizza. Plus, I stopped by Steet Ponte Nissan to check out the hottest selling vehicles right now. Then I sit down with Heather Evans, Executive Director of the American Heart Association, to talk all about Go Red. Today I'm here at Vitullo with Bob and Connor Roth. Hi.
Hi.
Thanks so much for coming on.
Thanks for having us.
So, as you guys both know, Connor was one of our style makers in the April issue. We're so happy to have you on the cover, Connor. And really talking about the legacy and the next generation of Vitullo, right, Bob?
That's right, absolutely, yeah. We're very proud to continue the legacy, for 112 years now. We're very fortunate and very happy.
So you guys purchased Vitullo in 2015.
Yes.
And there have been some changes. I mean, just looking in here right now, I see what you're wearing, what Connor's wearing, and even behind us, the color and the vibrancy, and just really from a style perspective, really bringing something different to the Mohawk Valley that you really don't find anywhere else.
Well, thank you. We like to think so, yeah. We work very hard at it. We're big color people. It's attracting and it gives fun. You should have fun in your wardrobe. So we try to do those types of things. And we had to step our game up a little bit, I think, for competition that we have. And knock on wood, it's worked.
Yeah, definitely. And Connor, coming into the business and really growing up in the business, right? How has it impacted you seeing your dad working with clients and coming in, whether it's for custom suits or for really anything, ties, gifts, that type of thing? How has it been kind of growing up around that?
It's been interesting. He's been a great teacher, so learned everything from him. But it's been fun. It's such a creative job we get to do and work with people in the community, and we have great customers, and it's just really fun, getting to work with them and build a wardrobe, but create relationships with them as well.
Bob, you're dealing with a lot of clients, and now their sons are coming in, right?
Yeah.
And now it's either Connor's friends or maybe the relationships he's creating. But
true.
Taking care of generations of families in the Mohawk Valley is something that's very special, I think.
It's extremely special, and we've been fortunate, and we like to thank the community for being able to support us year in, year out, and like Connor said, it's fun, it's enjoyable to work with people. A lot of times we'll spend 45 minutes to an hour to 2 hours, and people will say, they'll thank us, and we'll say, no, thank you. The creative part is fun, matching shirts and ties and jackets and linings for jackets and stuff like that. It's fun, it's what we enjoy.
I think also just thinking about family moments and celebrations, and you guys being a part of so many important moments in people's lives, whether it's weddings. You have the biggest selection of tuxedos in the entire region, right?
Yes.
And then even I was here the other day and someone came in because they had a funeral to go to. So all of these moments in people's lives, you guys are a part of that.
Yeah, we have been, and you're right. And hopefully more of them are happy and joyous as opposed to funerals. But yes, at least we're here for them, so that we can help them and, help them get through and make it easier for them to get through, especially the tough times.
Yeah. I know my son has been here for tuxedos, not only for prom, and you guys were one of the first ones. I think he was in that 2020, 2021 time frame, and we wanted that gorgeous navy blue, and it was here. It wasn't anywhere else, but it was here. But also just even for some weddings he's been in already. I mean, the fit, everything, you feel completely taken care of when you come in for
Well, thank you. We like to think so. We hang our hat on having quality clothing, an expert tailor, and customer service, and that's what's been good for the Vitullos, and we've carried it on, and we work very hard at it.
That's amazing. So Connor, what are you looking forward to? I know we had a little bit of kind of information in your interview in the magazine in the April issue, but what are you looking forward to in the future and continuing the legacy your dad and the Vitullo family started?
Just continue to grow, expand. A goal of mine is to have our own Vitullo suit brand that we're working on, having our own line here that we have a little bit more control over in terms of design and how it's made, and just continuing to grow the tuxedo formal wear rental department. Amazing. And just getting a new generation of clients into.
And I think one of the things, Bob, you mentioned before is price points.
Right.
You can come in here and there's a variety of different price points.
There
So
is.
no one should feel like, oh, you know, I can't afford to shop there, I can't do this. There's something for everyone here, right?
Right. Yes, you shouldn't be intimidated. There's something for everybody here, you know. And also, just so people know, and I don't know if they do know, is we always give a veteran discount also. You know, my
That's
father
amazing.
was a proud veteran. He was a sergeant in Panzer Army in World War II, and you know, we live the way we live because of brave men and women who've sacrificed, and you know. And so we always appreciate our veterans. We give discounts for there, and we try to work with people. Yeah, it's not like what people think. It's not the perception that, oh, I can't go into Vitullo's. No, you can come into Vitullo's. There's all different price points.
Yeah, I will say one thing. When I walked in, Connor was wearing this great shirt, which is very springy, and it took you, what, 2 seconds to pick out a handkerchief to put in and kind of accessorize. And I was like, wait, do those match? And they don't, but they do. So really, you guys have that eye for style also, that someone coming in, especially as a young professional who's just starting to figure out kind of what they want to wear.
Right, and if you walk around our store and if you look at all our sport coats and suit coats, we always put a pocket square in. Because pocket squares and the fun socks, they are
Love
the things. These are the things that make your wardrobe, you know, gives us some pop, gives us some fun. Enjoy yourself when you dress. Feel comfortable when you dress, you know?
I love it. Well, thanks so much for having me. I hope I can come back again soon and maybe check out some other stuff. Because we've got a lot of stuff coming up. Father's Day in a couple months.
Yeah, we do. Absolutely.
Some good stuff. All right.
Well, thank you.
Both. Coming up, I stopped by Steet Ponte Nissan.
We are the best spine care facility in the region. We are providing world-class care for our patients. We are Central New York Brain and Spine Neurosurgery. Suffering from neck pain, back pain, frustrated because you can't get any relief? Let Dr. Q and his staff provide you with the care and compassion that you need. With the latest and greatest technology, Dr. Q and his staff will help get your health and your life back to what you deserve. Dr. Q cares about you. Call us today.
A fence is an important investment. It defines your space, provides security, and reflects on the pride you take in your property. At B&K Fencing, we just don't install fences, we build solutions. We take a hands-on approach with every client. Our commitment is to superior craftsmanship and durable materials. Whether it's classic wood, low-maintenance vinyl, secure chain link, or elegant aluminum, quality is non-negotiable. We ensure that every project, large to small, is built right, built to last, and delivered at a fair price. That's the standard we uphold at B&K Fencing.
We are strategic. Want to know what we do? It's simple. We help you live your great life. That means great financial planning, straightforward investment strategies, and guidance when life throws a curveball. Retirement, college, taxes, and big decisions. Spend less time worrying and more time living. Strategic, life by design.
We're stickering everything, Finley.
It's the Made in America sale at New York Sash.
Good job.
I thought you two were getting ready for the sale.
We are. We're stickering all New York Sash products made in the USA.
Isn't that everything? It's America's best, installed in central New York for less. We're taking 25% off vinyl and engineered wood siding, acrylic bath systems, energy efficient windows, and entry and storm doors. Visit NewYorkSash.com.
There's another sticker.
Okay, it's all fixed. No new parts, under an hour, no charge.
I don't want to make any decisions right now.
Don't worry about it. It's no charge.
Now, I really can't make a decision like this without talking to my wife. But I will decline the charges.
Sir, there's still no charge. You have a good night.
The green team doesn't sell, they solve. For unexpected wins, get on the green with Standard.
Wait, you didn't even ask for my email address.
I had been lifting something heavy, felt a tinge in my back. I also had some shortness of breath, but thought it was due to what I figured was some kind of muscle pull. I was wrong.
The episodes of pain that Ray was experiencing were actually small heart attacks. The Wynn Emergency Department was able to provide immediate life-saving care to Ray's heart.
If it wasn't for the amazing team at Wynn, I might not be here at all. I feel indebted to everyone who helped make Wynn Hospital a reality so I can get the immediate care I needed right when I needed it.
Thank you for giving my daddy back home.
Welcome back to Mohawk Valley Living TV. Today I'm here at Steet Ponte Nissan in Yorkville with sales manager Joe Carrie. Hi, Joe.
How are you doing today, Carrie?
Good, thank you. Thanks for having me today.
Thank you.
Now we're in front of the Nissan Rogue.
Yes.
What is the #1 selling vehicle?
It's the Nissan Rogue, of course.
All right, here we go.
Great reason for it. It's a great family vehicle, especially for if you got a family of 4 or 5. You can bring your kids, friends, and everything. So it's got good room. Nice thing too is all the ones that we get are all-wheel drive. So for the winter times, it's just good to have that. A lot of great amenities like Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Google built-in, a lot of good things. But one particular thing that I love about this model here is it has a heads-up display. What that is, it's actually going to show your speed right on the windshield, so you can keep your eyes right on the road and not get distracted by anything, which is very nice and keeps the family safe in the car, all your friends and whoever you're traveling with. Yeah. Great specials that are always on the Rogue, including special financing with 0%. And yeah, you can do great in this vehicle. And
purchase, lease, either option.
Either option is
great
going to be
deals
great deals on both. So this is the backbone for Nissan. So they're always going to have a nice programs for
I love it. Let's talk CNY winters. Heated seats, heated steering wheels. Those are my things.
Got to have them. So you do have the options for the heated seats, the heated steering wheel, which is awesome. And when you do the car start in the morning, they'll also warm up the seats and steering wheel for you.
Very nice.
You're all set and ready to go in the winter.
How's the trunk space for kids in the Rogue?
I can tell you personally, I have a Rogue that I drive every day myself. I have 2 kids, and let me tell you, there's always something in the back.
The activities. There's always equipment.
Everything.
Right?
And then you bring one of their friends, so now you're out doing this. You got book bags in there, and just you got enough room to get anything you need in there.
Right. Now for the bigger family, you've got the Pathfinder.
Correct.
That's kind of the next step up?
That's going to be the next step up. That's going to be a 3rd-row vehicle. So if you do need to have like 8 passengers in the vehicle, you can get the Pathfinder, which also has great incentives, including 0% financing available.
Wow. So that's great. So people come out here May, June, even kind of as we go into the summer.
Oh yeah.
There's the option. And these cars are also great for all of our summer road trips. That's one of the things we always talk about.
If you're going up north in the Adirondacks, and like you said, if you want to pack it up, you can pack all your belongings, your camping gear, and you're ready to go.
Yeah, and this especially, you don't need that huge SUV like you said, because it's all-wheel drive.
Correct.
To feel safe in the winter here.
Correct, and it will still give you that great gas mileage too.
And as we head into mud season, if you're heading up to Old Forge, you're going to get through as well.
And you do have special features, so if you do some off-roading and like that, it will adjust the transmission for you to get better traction in those kind of conditions.
That's amazing. So one thing I will say is this space at this dealership is absolutely beautiful.
Yes. So we did redesign it a couple years ago with great updates, which we needed. We were overdue, but we're also family friendly. So we have a kids area. So when you are here for service, and you got to keep the kids distracted, we got an area for that, along with great snacks and beverages in case you're thirsty.
I love that. And one thing I also love is when you come here and you buy a Nissan, right? You do have the service right in the area.
Yes.
You don't have to drive to Syracuse or Albany or somewhere else. You come here. You can sit, you could probably drop your car off and go to work or whatever you need to do.
We got a drop box, so if you want to even drop it off the night before, you can do that.
Amazing.
Nice thing too is that we have master technicians. We got a great service team and a great service department along with our parts department. They just work and gel together very well.
That's amazing. So if anyone's interested in coming down to Nissan, I know we just talked about 2 of the vehicles.
Yes.
Right? I mean, what else do we have?
We got a lot more. We got Sentras, we got Altimas, Versas. We do have an electric car, which is a Nissan Leaf. So if you're looking for the all electric, and you don't have to worry about gas, but
a little plug-in.
Yeah, so it's, that fun stuff. But then we also have the Murano, which is kind of like our luxury SUV style. So if you're looking for a little bit more, luxurious ride, that's going to be that type of vehicle.
It really runs the gamut of the smaller sedans and coupes all the way to the Pathfinder.
The big full ones. And we got an Armada, which is even bigger than the Pathfinder. So if you got more people and more things you want to stuff in, that's going to be the vehicle for you.
That's going to be your really big one.
Yes.
All right, so we definitely have everything you're looking for here at Steet Ponte Nissan in
Something for
Yorkville.
everyone.
If they want to come in, they can ask for you, Joe. You could set them up with someone or take care of them.
We got a great sales team. They're all professional sales consultants, and we run a pretty good process here, and we'll make sure everybody leaves happy.
Great, thank you so much. Thanks for having me. Maybe we'll take a look at a couple more vehicles. And I'd love to come back soon and see what else you guys have going on.
We'll be here waiting.
When the new models come out, you better invite me back.
You know it.
All right?
Will do.
Thanks, Joe. Today we're here with Heather Evans, Executive Director of the American Heart Association.
Hello, Carrie.
Hi, Heather. Thanks for coming to the studio.
Thank you very much for having me. It's beautiful. I'm so excited to be here with you today.
Thank you. So we've got some exciting stuff coming up this week.
We do. This Wednesday, we will have the Go Red for Women Luncheon. It's going to be held at the Nexus Center.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the Go Red for Women Luncheon? I think you are.
A little bit.
A little
I happened
bit.
to be there last year and had the honor of presenting an award, which we could talk a little bit about too.
I would love to. One thing that I find interesting about the Go Red for Women movement is it's over 20 years old, but a lot of people only know it because of the luncheon. And really this luncheon is a celebration of the movement that's taking place year over year for the past several dozen years, where we shine a spotlight on women's heart health and women's cardiovascular health. It's an important aspect of what we do.
So in terms of heart health for women, what do people need to be kind of worried about? I mean, I know there's so much you do in terms of initiatives across the Mohawk Valley and Central New York to make sure, whether it's blood pressure monitors or things like that, but why are women particularly at risk? Is it because we think it's something else? You know, I mean...
You know, it's interesting. I just spoke with a woman the other day who has a history of heart issue and has a family history of heart issue as well. So she's personally diagnosed, already has a loop recorder in place. She had numbness and tingling and almost a burning sensation that she described in her face. What did she think? Did she think, let me go to the doctor, let me go to the hospital, this could be something important? No, she thought, let me get some allergy meds. It's probably just allergies. And I think the problem that we tend to do more often as women is explain things away. That's not a chest pain. I was vacuuming too much. So this woman, luckily or unluckily, her son heard her on the phone, called 911, got her to the hospital where they found out that she was having a pretty significant cardiovascular event. She's okay. Thank goodness, in a way, that her son was on the phone with her, heard the change in her voice, and saw that there was something going on. But I would say that it's important to shine a spotlight on this, not just because we as women kind of explain these away so often, but also because cardiovascular disease is the #1 killer of women.
See, that is something I think a lot of people don't know. It's not the first thing you think about.
It is not the first thing you think about. And often people think about cardiovascular disease and they're very narrowly focused on just the heart. But we know that there is a brain-heart connection, which is why the American Heart Association is also the American Stroke Association. And we are looking at that brain-heart health connection to find out where we can really improve health and well-being overall, not just for women, but for everyone.
So one of the important things at this event, the Go Red event on May 13th, is survivor stories.
Yes.
And I know you have one in particular. It's someone I love, and I can't wait to really hear the story directly from her too. So if you could talk a little bit about that.
Can I share who it is, do you think? I think I'm gonna.
I think you can.
I think I should. So this year we are going to feature survivor stories, which is something that is everyone's fan favorite, really. It inspires, it moves. Oftentimes people cry, but it's, you know, always, again, a survivor story. This year we're going to feature Lenora Murad. And Lenora is just a lovely soul. I have had the opportunity to get to know her over the past couple of years since I've been with the Heart Association, primarily through the wonderful survivor group that Joanne Donnarumma Wade hosts a couple times a year to bring survivors together and build that camaraderie and that companionship. But Lenora's story is so interesting because she's had a mitral valve issue, she's had a stroke issue, she's had significant cardiovascular issues. She continues to smile. She continues to take care of her family and her children, and she does it with such grace and such faith that I find her just an absolute pleasure to speak with, and I'm excited for everyone to hear the real details of her story.
I do as well. I absolutely love her, and I was introduced to her by Joanne Donnarumma Wade as well.
All roads lead to Joanne, I think.
It really does, and that is something I'm so proud and happy to be able to present the Joanne Donnarumma Wade Award this year.
You started that.
Yes,
so
we did
I was
last year.
teasing a little bit before to say if you knew anything about Go Red, but last year you came up with this brilliant idea to really recognize Joanne's contribution over the past couple of decades to the female survivors in our community with the inaugural Joanne Donnarumma Wade Women's Health Award. And she was so surprised.
I love
She's
the
so
look of
humble.
shock on her face. She is, and she does so much for the community.
She does.
She deserved to be recognized. I was happy to do it because she's also a dear friend and neighbor. So she was one of those people that it was very special. And now her legacy and what she's done for the Heart Association continues on. I think for me and at Mohawk Valley Living, really celebrating not only the organizations that do so much for the community, but the people.
Yes.
It's important. And now, like you said, this year, we're recognizing the person who, we kind of created the award for, and now we get to recognize other people that do amazing things for the community too.
I think it's such a nice way to recognize a legacy that's been going on. Joanne, in particular, helps people through so many different paradigms. I mean, she's on the New Hartford Library Board,
Yes.
which is another great organization run by Andrew Ross.
Celebrating 50 years.
Yes, that's incredible.
Yep.
And they do such a great job there. And she just gives and gives and gives.
She
and
does.
it's no surprise that both of us were inspired by that last year. And I'm just so thankful that we're able to continue it.
I agree. I love it. So when people want to get involved, obviously, you know, if you want to come to an event, there's a lot going on with the AHA, but how do they give back? How do they donate? How do they get involved?
Absolutely. So I would first say, as you think about getting involved with the American Heart Association, the easiest thing to do is just go look at heart.org, see about some of the work we're doing. I think of it like an acronym CARE. We do community-based work. We do advocacy work. So when we think about having every high school senior trained in CPR before they graduate, that's a result of American Heart Association advocacy. And that's advocacy on the part of our board members, on the part of our dedicated volunteers, picking up the phone and calling their local representation and saying, this is important and this is going to make a difference. We think about research and the amount of money that's been raised for research since 1949, when the Heart Association was established, is well over $6 billion. Wow. That's second only to the U.S. federal government, and not by a lot. I mean, it's a substantial amount, and much of that has stayed within the Mohawk Valley because we have these fantastic research organizations here, leading off with MMRI, who just had their awesome gala this past weekend. Hamilton College has benefited, Syracuse University, Upstate Medical Center, SUNY Binghamton, all these things right around our area where they are doing life-saving research because of the work that we do at Go Red, at the Heart Walk, and all the other things. So, and the final one is education. People don't know that we have an entire branch of the American Heart Association that works with students in the schools, not just students but also teachers, helping them learn to be better citizens, live healthier lives, get the sleep they need, move their bodies, eat well, all those important things that we can start those building blocks early on.
I love it. So go to the website, we'll post it here so people can get more information. I'm looking forward to the event.
Me too. Make sure you wear red.
I already have it ready. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. And then, you know, what we should do is definitely have you back. Let's talk about what else is to come for 2026.
That would be
next time.
fantastic. I'd appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Great. Thanks for
Great
coming.
to see you.
And I'll see you this week at the event.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you. Coming up, RoAnn Destito and I are headed back out on the MVL Food Tour.
We know pools. Garrity Pools and Spa are the experts in building and creating backyard memories for thousands of families. Garrity takes pride in offering only the highest quality in-ground Pacific pool and radiant above-ground pools that are built for upstate New York weather. Garrity offers only the best with BioGuard chemicals to keep your pool sparkling clean. Visit the professionals at Garrity Pools and Spa, 234 South Caroline Street, Herkimer, or GarrityPools.com.
Okay, here's the estimate for your new HVAC system. Whenever you're ready, you can sign right here.
I'll need my lawyer to look over this.
Looks good. No issues.
What about the fine print?
There is no fine print.
What's this, a $3,000 charge?
That's a credit. You get that.
Correct. That's a credit through the state.
Well, what should I do?
Sign here.
For unexpected wins, get on the green with Standard.
You know I'm still billing you for this, right?
Before you're playing with the pros, you've got to get your start somewhere.
The Steet Ponte Auto Group is proud to support our local and youth sports organizations throughout the area. Supporting our teams that our families live, play, and coach at is so meaningful to us.
From Little League Baseball to basketball, flag football to hockey, and the Boilermaker Road Race, the Steet Ponte Auto Group is proud to support local sports and foster the love of the game and teamwork.
Visit our website today and learn more about our community involvement.
Hear ye! Welcome roofing royalty to your home. The King awaits with bountiful savings. The Roofing King can help you with all your roofing needs. The Roofing King and all his men have the royal plan with perfect installs, maintenance, repairs, and free inspections. Call 315-269-3519 or visit roofingkingusa.com today. Save yourself time and money with your roofing professionals, the Roofing King.
We're stickering everything, Finley.
It's the Made in America sale at New York Sash.
Good job.
I thought you two were getting ready for the sale.
We are. We're stickering all New York Sash products made in the USA.
Isn't that everything? It's America's best, installed in central New York for less. We're taking 25% off vinyl and engineered wood siding, acrylic bath systems, energy efficient windows, and entry and storm doors. Visit NewYorkSash.com.
There's another sticker.
It's here, the only robotic GPS in the state outside of New York City. The Excelsius GPS. No need to travel to the big cities. The best technology is right here at Central New York Brain and Spine Neurosurgery. The Excelsius GPS provides a safer and more precise surgery with better outcomes for you. Improved accuracy, less time under anesthesia, and incisions are reduced to only millimeters. For world-class care and the latest technology, call Central New York Brain and Spine Neurosurgery, where Dr. Q cares about you.
Welcome back to Mohawk Valley Living TV. Today we're here at Mangia Macrina in Utica. RoAnn, stop 2.
Stop 2 on the pizza tour.
It's the best, right?
It sure is.
Now here at Mangia Macrina, it's wood-fired pizza. It's one of my favorite places. And you know they have a food truck.
Yes, they do.
So you can not only get it for weddings, graduations, whatever you want it for.
So I was at a wedding where they did Mangia Macrina pizzas.
Really?
Yes, and it was the best.
Was it like after hours, that kind of, you know?
It was a wedding on a Saturday afternoon, yeah, and they were at the house of the bride.
And just bringing them out, firing them up.
They were just firing them up. We could order what we wanted on a list.
Absolutely love it.
And we had personal pan pizzas, so
yum.
I like
I think
Mangia Macrina.
we're about ready to get some.
Yes.
So we ordered some specialty pizzas
We did.
today.
We
All
did.
right, let's see what we got. Now, which one is this?
That's the Lola.
Lola.
That's the Lola. All right.
That's the Figgy Piggy.
Figgy Piggy and
And the True Neapolitan.
All right. What do you want to start with?
I'll start with what's in front of me.
All right. I'm going to start with this one.
And then we can.
This is my favorite because of the wood-fired crust. You get that char that is just out of this world. And this is one I would order if I was ordering on a Friday night. You have the Figgy Piggy?
I have the Lola.
Oh, you have the Lola.
I have
this
the Lola.
is the Figgy Piggy.
Garlic-based Korean barbecue sauce, mozzarella, arugula, shaved ribeye.
All right, I'm digging in on that one.
Yep.
I gotta taste it. This one's phenomenal. You gonna go for the one in the middle now?
Yes.
I mean, it's the ultimate taste test, right?
Yep.
And I have to tell you, this is literally my favorite part of this pizza, is that char. So good.
Oh my
I literally
God.
smell that char when I walk in. Okay, this is insane, what you just had me try. This tastes like a dumpling on a pizza, right?
Right.
Absolutely delicious. I love this sauce. I gotta tell you, this to me is the place to come when you want a personal pizza. It's hard to finish a whole one,
Right.
but it's absolutely delicious. And the wood-fired, it's like a little bit of a different taste. So when you're not really in the mood for just a regular slice and you want something different, this is the place. Creative specialty pizzas like I've never seen before. This chili oil, the flavor is out of this world.
It's very good.
Right? Arugula is one of their #1 toppings too. My
Right.
daughter always gets that. She absolutely loves it with a
And the
balsamic
Figgy
drizzle.
Piggy has balsamic glaze with arugula,
Absolutely
which is really good.
All right, we're gonna keep on digging in because we can't
Right.
stop. But
Right.
we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching this week's episode of Mohawk Valley Living TV. Don't forget to pick up the May issue hot off the press. For more information, check out MohawkValleyLiving.com, and we'll see you next week.